this is one of them joints where we got a difference of opinion. Let's get that out the way immediately. Me, I thought it was fucking dope. I really enjoyed it. What did you think?
It wasn't for me. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I don't know what's up with my brain nowadays, but I'll watch something and it either hit or it'll miss for me. And watching this movie, I enjoyed the visuals. I enjoyed Kong. I guess I wanted more Godzilla. There are just certain things I want to see in a movie, and if I don't see it, I'm like, there are certain things I want to happen in the movie, and if I don't see, it just wasn't for me.
Okay. Do you feel like they? No, go ahead.
The movie, I'm brutally honest when I talk about anything. Mm-hmm. This ain't something I'm gonna call somebody and say, "Yo, that shit was trash. I wasted my time." No, it wasn't that. But it gave me this underwhelming feel. Like when you saw the Bad Boys trailer, I can't compare a trailer and an actual movie. Underwhelming for me.
Okay. Do you think maybe they focus on the humans too much?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going in there. I'm trying to see monsters fuck shit up. Just that, like I'm ready to see the clash, which you got to see. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say the movie ain't show that, but they were focused on certain things for more time than I wanted it to focus on.
Okay. That's been a complaint in almost every Godzilla joint when they focus on humans. People's like, I'm not here for the humans. I want to see the monster. But you know what I mean? I understand why they do it because it's an overarching plot that leads into the whole battle and everything. Personally, I didn't have a problem when they focused on the humans. Like I sometimes it can be underwhelming. Sometimes it can be distracting. Now I keep calling him Paperboy, but that's his character in Atlanta, and that's who I know him as. But Paperboy's character, I wasn't really a fan of in the first one and this one, because I don't know what it is about him. I don't know if he can really play like a nerdy type dude, because he doesn't have that demeanor to me. To me, he has that hood demeanor. So when he goes outside of that, it feels like a stretch for me. It's like, do I feel like this dude really has a podcast and is on Discord and all that? I'm like, nah, I don't really feel that. Like, you know what I mean? But that's not enough to diminish the movie for me. It's just his character, like that particular thing. It's like I'm like, I don't know. And of course, he's like the only returning one of his group in this one. The other. Yeah. Because wasn't 11 in it too?
11 was in
11
it?
Rolled out like.
I'm thinking like, yo, she just rolled out.
I mean, of course, she's probably busy doing stuff. Like, I mean,
I know she's busy.
She's a busy individual, so it makes sense. But yeah, I wasn't really like distracted by them focusing on the humans, especially how they chose to go about doing it and everything. Mm-hmm. Because when they showed Kong and his environment doing stuff, and when they showed Godzilla just stomping throughout the world doing stuff, it was dope for me. Do I think they could have focused on Godzilla more? Yes, but I feel like we got what we went there to see. Mm-hmm. Of course, no spoilers in the beginning, but I feel like what we paid for, we got. And the movie as a whole was dope. Of course, the visuals are just incredible. Like after the movie was done, I heard a little kid. It's like I thought the first one was a 9. This one was a 15 out of 10.
I was like, I'm happy. I was happy to see him happy.
To see that kind of hypeness come out of somebody, I'm like, yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what we go to the theater to see. That's the experience that we want. When them credits roll, you want to be fumbling down like, oh my god, I can't wait to see it again. That type of shit.
That actually made my night.
Yeah, that was dope.
I'm not a negative person. Mm-hmm. So even though the movie didn't hit for me, him saying he loved it, that brought me back to why I love theater so much. I love to see people enjoy themselves for an hour and 49 minutes. Like, I'm happy that you're happy, young boy. Instead, you might have an idiot someday like, I didn't like it. Why the fuck you like it? Like, you got people out here like that.
I mean, yeah, people are like that, but we ignore them motherfuckers. We ain't here for that. So, personally, I didn't have an issue with the humans. I thought the world that they built was really fucking dope. Of course, we can be nitpicking. Like, yeah, I wanted more of this. Like, I wanted more of that. But like, I feel like the movie worked for me personally because of what I went there to go see. They gave that to me. Like seeing Kong in his environment, go through his journeys and struggles and all that. That shit was dope. Like Kong was my favorite out of the two. Like I rock with Kong heavy. Godzilla is still, incredible in his own right. And I feel like they showed Godzilla be a beast. Like he's a beast. And there's something about when he charges up to do a blast, that vroom, 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 that shit right there, it's like you feel it in your soul when he charges up, like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Like, and every single time it hits, it never gets stale.
And not only is his charging up state the most aggressive sound on screen, the fact that he walks straight forward into business.
Mm-hmm.
If he senses another motherfucker that's not supposed to be around, is waking up or is about to come,
it's grind time.
He'll walk through bridges like, oh, get out of my way.
It's like, yo, what you doing here, yo? Wrong set. You in the wrong area. Get the fuck out of here.
Wake up. Now I'm gonna say, there are certain parts that I like. When Kong came up because he had the toothache, they were like, yo, he gotta go because we don't want the other we don't want big man coming here getting mad.
It just was dope. Like the setup, the clash, everything that I wanted to see, and they set up the big bad to be an enemy. Like he was a piece of shit. You bought it. Like this dude is a fucking threat. Get him the fuck out of here. You saw how aggressive he was and everything. So I like what I went to get, what I went there to see, I got. Like if I had to nitpick, like I don't even know what the fuck I would say, other than change Paperboy's character, because that I didn't really buy that. Some of his comedy was a little. Some of it worked for me, some of it didn't. Like he was a little funny sometimes. Other times I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's about it. So the cap off the spoiler-free section, I thought it was incredibly dope. I feel like if you enjoyed the first movie, you'll most likely enjoy this one. Like you enjoyed the first movie, you didn't like this one. So you know what I mean? That's not for everybody. Yeah. But me personally, I loved the first one. I had a great fucking time watching the first movie. I had a great fucking time watching this one. And I was happy. Any final thoughts?
I love this type of shit. Like you like it, I didn't. To me, that's what theater is all about. Everything is a chance. Mm-hmm. You can put out something where you expect the world to like it, and it's still going to be half and half sometimes. I love that type of stuff.
Yeah. So, without any further ado, we're going to get into some spoilers in 3, 2, 1. All right, so, man, where the fuck do I even start? Kong, man, him just going throughout the world. Like they started off with him like running from a group of motherfuckers. They were trying to get busy, trying to trying to get a free meal.
The hyena dinosaurs.
Yeah, and he showed like you don't want this problem. You do not want this problem, and he shows how he can handle himself. And at the same time, like he's hunting because he's hungry, but he can't because he got this toothache. The tooth is all fucked up, so it's like he's in kind of like a weird state. At the same time, you got this beacon going off because people are examining Hollow Earth, trying to map it and all that. So you got all these things happening. At the same time, Godzilla is just going on side missions and stomping throughout the city. You know what I mean? Sleeping in the Coliseum, because when a motherfucker is needs to get dealt with, he's like, all right, it's my job. He's on some bounty hunter shit. Godzilla is a bounty hunter. He's stomping throughout the whole fucking world, fucking shit up. They're tracking him the whole entire time. He's gaining power because he knows what's coming. He's like, yo, something is like something's happening. I don't know if it's this dude or what. Like something is happening, and I need to handle that.
Is it you? No, it ain't you. Something bigger than this.
Give me that power. Like so, he's charging up. He's getting power ups on some Mega Man shit, stomping throughout the whole city, and you got all these things happening at the same time. Then you go to the humans, which people will complain about. I felt like the humans were serviceable. Like, of course, you don't go there to see the humans, so I feel like whatever they do with the humans is fine. You know what I mean? Because it's like we don't really go for that, but you can't just have Kong and Godzilla and that's it, because they live in a world with people, so they got to have the people doing something.
I agree with that. You can't start the movie off with the monsters fighting, then have them in the middle fighting, and at the end, you need subject, you need something to process. Yeah. I get that part.
Especially because like the humans are helping Kong out, they're helping Kong and they're helping Godzilla, so they're not just there for nothing. They actually, you know what I mean, they hooked up Kong with the Infinity Gauntlet. So I felt like he needed it because like he went into that, and I like his interactions with the little Kong. I'll call him Little Kong because in the beginning, Little Kong he's apprehensive. He's like, yo, I don't know who you are. Like, I mean, he fighting, he's scrapping, and it takes him a while to come over to his side and warm up to him. It takes him sharing a meal and him seeing Kong isn't a threat. He's hooking him up. He's like, yeah, you, because dude a little hungry. I mean, it was like he throw him a slab of meat. And he's like, all right, okay, all right. Yeah. First he takes it and run over there, and then he sees, okay, all right, it's cool.
He sat next to Kong. He was like,
get a little close, get a little closer. And I mean, you had Kong on his Kratos shit. I mean, him with the axe, he had a beard and everything. Like I saw him as a big ass Kratos.
Because a real beard.
Because that's the type of type time he was on. Like he was like a father, like to the little son. So then walking throughout, he's showing him how to do stuff and everything like that. Little kid tried to set him up a couple times. Like went in the water, drinking. Like yeah, go there, go drink water, go drink water.
He was
go look over there.
Kong was like, Nick, you set me up,
yeah.
You little bitch.
Threw the head over there like, yeah. I knew what you tried to do. Come on.
Young one started screaming.
Like, shut up. We cool, all right? Let's go. So, I mean, they went on their little journeys and shit. And when they finally warmed up to each other, like, it was good to see. It was a gradual thing. And that dynamic really, like, was enjoyable to watch. Right? Because we go there to see Kong and Godzilla, but there's more to this, them fighting and whatever like that. They have a life. And getting to dive into their life and seeing what they're doing was really kind of dope. And then him going and seeing the fucking Scar King and seeing the little organization he got, because this whole entire time he's looking for more of his kind, right? So he finally finds his little son, and he finds all these other ones. He's like, oh shit, what's going on here? And he sees shit is crazy. It's on some slavery shit. He's sitting there in the fucking throne delegating, and then they end up scrapping. Of course, Scar King is a little bitch. And he's getting fucked up, so he's like, okay, all right, let me get some help. He got the little thing.
He got a pet titan.
So he's sitting there controlling it because it has no choice. Fucking fucked up his arm and shit. But seeing how he went through this whole entire thing and then dealt with it, and then eventually going back to the humans, like, yo, I got fucked up, man. What the fuck is going on? Like, dude's like, yeah, I got an idea. So he went to grab the Infinity Gauntlet. Kong got the shit. Like, okay, all right. Immediately, like, okay, all right, because the dude's like, he's either gonna like it or he's not gonna like it. We gonna know in 2 seconds. Did the little joint, like, okay, we good. So it's like from there to the end, him recruiting Godzilla was just really, really fucking dope because of course they on static, like they on beef.
Forever.
Kong knew what it was. He's like, all right, it's gonna be rough recruiting this nigga, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Listen, I gotta get through him some kind of way.
You know, Godzilla's face is always like, I don't like you.
Yeah.
Like, why are you here?
Yeah.
Those is, like I said, there were certain parts where I'm just like, that's some funny ass shit. Godzilla don't care about nobody.
And those zoom into Godzilla's face too. He's like, what the fuck is going on? What are you doing
here?
So he popped up and Kong knew what it was. He's like, yo, I gotta do what I gotta do. Like, yo, get your bitch ass over here. Godzilla did a swanton bomb off the top rope into the water. He said, straight Jeff Hardy shit. Yo, right into the water, no delay. No fucking delay. And went right over there. They fighting with the fucking pyramids and shit. Like,
is now entering the ring, coming at 5 million. Like,
like, yo.
Kong was like, oh.
Like, here we go.
Here we go.
It was immediate fucking beef. And, yo, they were stomping each other out. When Kong got him that uppercut, I was like, oh, shit. Like, it was a fight. It was like the end of the first movie again. It took Martha like, yo, what the fuck? Stop it. Cut it the fuck out. Like, yo, she's sitting there flapping aggressively. Like, yo, chill the fuck out. We got a bigger thing to worry about. Like, okay. Little girl's like, yo, help us. She's like, okay, all right. Seeing them team up, though, the tag team moves that they were doing was just ridiculous. Godzilla would be running. Kong on his side, just chilling. Like, the tag team moves was crazy. The end of the movie... And that's why I say I got what I paid for. Mm-hmm. Because the end of this movie, the 2-on-2 tables, ladders, chairs match that they were doing was just insane. Like, witnessing this on a big screen, I feel like this was just incredible.
Turned me into a freeze popping.
Yo, it was incredible. Like, motherfuckers getting thrown aggressively. when they finally got one up on the Scar King, it was so disrespectful. It was so fucking disrespectful because like Kong left the axe. I mean, so he's fighting without it. Little son came through in the clutch, brought it with him, destroyed the control device. So right when he did that, motherfucker woke up like, what the fuck, Augur? You know it's your ass now. Kong grabbed this nigga. I swear he grabbed him by the neck, lifted him up. He couldn't do. He's sitting there swinging like, oh god damn it, bitch. He's sitting there swinging. He gets frozen. He gets destroyed. The fucking ping pong shit they did too. Like he knocked him into Godzilla. Godzilla swung the tail, hit him back. He couldn't do shit about it. He's like, oh shit, oh god.
You know, Godzilla get mad anytime somebody touch him.
Yo, it was ridiculous, man. It turned into a 3-on-1. And at that point, ain't nothing you can do. 3-on-1, you just getting stomped the fuck out. You gotta accept that ass whooping. All the shit you was doing, oh, that's your ass now.
And he was a piece of shit, which made you happy that he got his.
Yeah, you wanted that. The whole movie.
He was a piece of shit. Like I said, no, it wasn't my movie. It wasn't. I'm not going to go back on my words. It was not my movie. But only a shithead would sit here and say, I ain't like a motherfucker. You like I ain't like shit about it. You got people. Me, I'm not a liar, but I'm a realist. There were certain scenes where I was just like, yo, that was kind of dope. Because the writing for some parts were like really dope. That final scene was, it did have me like, yo, this is crazy because, you know, main man, Mr. Be All Evil, he thought he still had one up. Didn't realize Kong got a homie who always mad. Nigga sleep in the Coliseum by choice.
Yeah. And that's the one that ended his reign before. So it's like, it's round two. None of us like you. You a piece of shit, so you gonna get dealt with. And they fucking dealt with him. and seeing Kong get to return and then find his people, like he got a whole squad and now he's not solo.
And they respect him so much. They respect him so much.
So he's got a whole entire squad now in Hollow Earth. So he's good. You know, of course you got the human plot where people are like, okay, it's cool. You know what I mean? But then you got Godzilla was like, okay, all right, now I'm going back to sleep. Right in the Coliseum. Like, yeah, this shit is mine now. Like, he just curl up and go to bed. Ain't nobody gonna stop him. They're like, okay, you got it.
I was about to say, did you actually analyze that situation? Did you look at the fact that he just took the Coliseum over and said, this is where I sleep?
Yeah, I mean, ain't nobody doing nothing with it. So it's like, hey, listen, I could have took some shit where people was living, but ain't nobody here, so this shit is mine. I'm going to sleep, nobody bother me.
Nobody bother me, but whenever he wakes up, the city got to go under reconstruction again.
I mean, that's only if somebody's trying to fuck with him or they fucking up. Because then as soon as you hear the boom, 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 you better vacate. You better hop on a plane or something.
It's like he gets mad when you wake him up. He
just start charging up immediately. Yep. Like everybody in that city needs an Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you hear, just fly off. Because if you don't, somebody getting flame broiled.
Every time you wake up, it's
gonna look like fireworks.
Yep. Oh my gosh, yo. Tony? No. This ain't Tony. There's some scared niggas.
The whole crossover. Avengers. Like, no. This movie was crazy, though. Like, I really fucking enjoyed it. It's one of them joints where after it was done, I kind of wanted to give it an applause. And I usually wait to see if anybody else applauds, and I'll join in, but nobody applauded. So I'm like, okay, all right, fuck it. I applauded in my mind. This was dope, man. Like, the director knows how to capture spectacle on this scale. So whatever he does, from here on out, I'm gonna pay close attention to. There are rumors about maybe him doing a Thundercats movie. I don't know how true that is, but just best believe if he touches that, I will be there day one for that. Because if you can make a Kong and Godzilla movie and make it like this, I believe, He-Man, Thundercats, whatever, Beetleborg, whatever the fuck, VR Troopers, whatever you touch is going to be fucking dope. I believe you can do anything. And he likes the kind of stuff that we like. So, like, he got the same kind of mindset. So I know what he's looking at is what we already want to see. So, do your thing. Do your thing. Whatever you rock with, I'm a rock with. And I'm there day one for that, whatever the fuck it is. So, well done on this joint. I definitely will see it again. And, just keep doing what you do, because you got my money.
Just try not to swallow your tongue.
What?
Oh my God!
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do that. I don't want to feel that.
You want 40X? You want 40X, right?
Is that
Aw.
a mini car?
Oh my god. That's not just a signal. That's a call for war.
Bishop!
Heads up!
To me, my X-Men.
Let's go!
Magneto.
The last will and testament of Charles Xavier. Everything he built now belongs to me.
Oh, my lord.